Hello, everybody, and happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? We got a lot going on this wreath today. Charge into wreath making. Oh, mercy, mercy me, my friends. How's everybody doing? Okay. We're going to get our board loaded up. You're going to need 8 pipe cleaners to start out. Hello, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? We're going to use the rectangle board. I like the rectangle board. It's really good for making your lower price points for craft shows. It's also good for making smaller wreaths for senior citizen homes. Hello, Lori. Hello. The pipe cleaner queen is back. Back again. Jackie's back. Tell your friends. Jackie's back. Jackie's back. I'll stop singing now. It's not pretty. And we're going to use Flex Tube. And I love Flex Tube, especially come Halloween and Christmas. Love it. Because Flex Tube just adds that super whimsical touch. So you will see me use it more toward Halloween and Christmas than any other time of the year. All right. So this is how we have, there is no we to this. There's me. Me. This is how I have loaded my board. Everybody got their screenshot? Good. All right. So we're actually going to do our prep work first and get it out of the way. Wah! Because once we do the prep work, the wreath will come together like that. Bam, baby. All right. Like I said, we're going to use some Flex Tube. And we're going to need 8 pieces of the pink, 8 of the green, and 8 of the orange. And we're going to cut 2 at a time. Notice how I'm not pulling on, you don't pull on the Flex Tube at all when you cut it. You lay it at your end mark, leave it, and I'm going to cut mine about 24, 25 inches. Because Flex Tube stretches. So if you pull on it, you will not get an accurate length. So that's 8 of the pink. 8 of the punk. 24 inches. And we're going to tuck that away. And then we're going to cut 8 orange. They hid the opening on me. Don't y'all hate when they do that? Eight orange, 24 inches. When I use flex tube, I like to use 2 colors minimum at a time, but today we're going to use 3. How is everybody doing on this Saturday? I had a really, really busy Saturday, y'all. Really busy. Eight green, 24 inches. So 8 of each color, 24 inches. I had to take a quick power nap. We had one of those days where it's like, hurry up, wait. We had our new washer and dryer delivered today, and if you've ever dealt with delivery people, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about the hurry up, wait. Well, we'll be here at about this time, so you hurry up to get ready, and then they don't show up. Then when they get here, you're in a hurry to get them out of your house. So yeah, we played the hurry up wait game. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut our ribbon. And in the midst of it, my recliner that wasn't supposed to arrive till Monday arrived today before the washer and dryer. So when it was delivered, it was put in the way, so we had to hurry up, get it out of the box and move it. And then in the process, I had a friend come over. We're going to cut our ribbon 14 inches. And 8 pieces of it. Lori already left. I was going to surprise her and use zip ties, but since she doesn't stick around, I'll stick to my pipe cleaners. Y'all tell her I said that. And don't worry, y'all. This is my summer hours because I know everybody's like outside doing stuff this time of year. So I said I'd go live a little bit later during the summer. When fall gets here, we'll go back to doing it a little bit earlier. I didn't want my outdoorsy people to feel left out. Y'all know what I mean? Hello, Joyce from Ohio. I love me some two-sided ribbon, y'all. We're going to use the stripe side on this one. Wait, no, we're not. Never mind. We're going to use the dot side. Never mind. I changed my mind. Which is okay. I can do that. Then once we get the prep work done, y'all, with the flex tip, this wreath is going to go together just like that. Lickety-splittity. Hello, my friends. Come on in, have a seat. Prop your feet up. Hip back and relax. What's up, my Mary? How are you? Okay, so our ribbon's cut now, so the last thing we're going to do is cut our deco mesh. And then real quick before I get started, I will go back over everything and how long I cut it, and then we'll get started. We're going to cut 8 pieces of mesh, 20 inches. I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit sick to my stomach, so if y'all hear, like, if I miss a beat, it's because, like, I'm just having a little bit of struggling with my stomach. Hello everybody. Yeah, something happened with my stomach after this last surgery. I've been nauseated ever since, y'all. Like, I don't know. I went to go see the gastrologist. They're gonna do an endoscope. See if we can find out what's going on. They gave me nausea pills to last me for ever. Hold on just one second, y'all. My daughter's playing some music that's about ready to drive me insane. Please. I'm glad y'all can't hear it. Okay. So let's go back over this really quick for the measurements. We got 3 different kinds of flex tube, and we cut it 24 inches, my friends. All right. We're going to use 2 different kinds of ribbon. Oh, we cut 8 pieces of each of the flex tube. Our ribbon, 8 pieces of each, 14 inches. Okay. Come here, my ribbon. And then our mesh, 8 pieces of it, 20 inches. The goodies that we're going to use. Come here. Come here. Come here. We're going to use a welcome sign. We're going to ignore the purple. We don't care about the purple tonight. And we're going to use this stripedy pick. And we're going to use this carnivorous plant. All right. And we're going to put all of this, believe it or not, on this board. Y'all with me on this? Hello, all my friends on YouTube and Facebook. Hello. I love using flex tube because it makes a wreath look full. Just like that, it's fast. Like, I like teaching y'all craft show quickies, especially this time of year, because some people are like, they start to panic because they don't have that many wreaths for their craft shows. So I like to teach craft show quickies this time of year. All right, we're going to put our 2 end pieces on first. Just roll it down one time and then ruffle. Anybody get into anything good today? It's Saturday. Ooh, I know what I would like for y'all to do. Tomorrow is Tiffany's birthday. If y'all would wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday to her. Y'all missed my birthday. I was recovering. My birthday was this month too. But y'all missed it. Is Tina here? Tina, there's my Tina Kelly. Yes. Yeah, some of y'all caught me on my page. Miss Mary Moreland, you've basically watched Tiffany grow up. Mine was the 10th, June 10th. She'll be a junior in college, Mary, this fall. You believe that? Seems like yesterday she was a junior in high school. All right, my friends, this is going to be our wreath base. All right, now pay attention to what I'm going to do. Now look, there's an orange edge and there's a pink edge. I'm going to put my pink edge toward the outside because my other ribbon is orange. That way pink shows toward the outside of my wreath. We're going to pair these up just like so. I know, Dawn, it was just like yesterday I was telling y'all she's in college, right? And she's doing really well, y'all, at school. They were throwing scholarships at her for the fall season. I'm very, very proud of my child. She's gonna be a vet, Tracy. She's gonna go all the way and get her doctorate. Mm-hmm. So, like, right now, because if you've ever put a child through college, it doesn't take just 4 years. Every now and then a class gets filled up or whatever, and you can't take it till next year, blah, 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 blah. So right now, she's taking a couple summer classes so that she will get done in the 4 years. Because there was a couple of classes that she needed to take. They were full, blah, blah, blah. I think that's the college's way of milking more money out of you. And it just kind of irritates me because, like, each semester you have to take 12 hours. And if they don't have a class that's available in your field, you have to find something and pay for it irregardless to get your full-time status. Which I think should be, like, I love HARLEQUIN ribbon. HARLEQUIN ribbon is such a versatile ribbon. You can use it for whimsical, you can use it for elegant. We really need a vet local here. We have one, but we need a way better vet. So I'm excited for my daughter. And of course, she's in her bedroom with her headphones on and can't even hear me bragging about her. But we're going to be okay with that. All right, y'all. Let's put our main centerpiece pick on. And what we're going to do that, we're going to cut a big honking part of this stem off because we don't need it. Aw, thank you. We're going to size everything up first. Because we're going to go up high with this dude. Like so. And because of that, real quick, I'm going to put in these pieces of flex tube on the top. We don't have, like, we have to drive a little bit to get to a vet, which is fine. We love our vet. But the one here that's 5 minutes down the road, I'm here to tell you y'all, they are not people friendly, nor are they animal friendly. I told y'all about this. I told y'all we changed our vet because, like, I didn't like how they treated my babies. All right, so we want to go high with this because we're going to add a bow. And what I'm going to do to put him in here, we're just going to take our pipe cleaner, and you can do a zip tie if you want to. And we're going to choke the life out of him with our pipe cleaner. And then we're going to come down here. Ah! And then this is where I am going to get a pipe cleaner because there's going to be quite a bit of distance between top and bottom. And we're going to pull these out. And for this head right here, I'm going to get a zip tie and I'm going to feed it down through here. Jackie, I've been designing. I was one of the first designers for Unique in the Creek. I've been on every Wednesday and for I don't know how long I've been with Lori now, 2-3 years. The little Yorkie is hiding in my daughter's room. And for me, that's a good place for it. She thinks that my daughter hung the moon. I'm here to tell y'all. All right, we're going to put our sign on also, because I have a special placement for it. Mary, I was the first person to ever have a wreath retreat. That's true. That's true. You go to a wreath retreat, think of me. It was my idea. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this sign right here between these two. Googly guys, like so. Okay, can you believe we're putting all this on a rectangle board? Did you see the size of a rectangle board when I started? I'll show y'all before we're done. I'll show y'all the size of the rectangle board. All right, so this pipe cleaner, I'm going to the corner to put my sign on. It is hotter than all get out in my work area. It actually isn't. I'm probably just having a hot flash. Tracy, I'm getting better. It's just going to take time. All right, so I'm not going to pull this down flat. I don't want it to flatten everything in my wreath. So what I'm going to do is the mesh and everything will hold it kind of up. Like I said, if you pull it down too tight, it'll flatten your ribbon out and everything like that, and I don't want to do that. All right. So I'm just going to kind of lightly tie my pipe cleaner. I think if I had a fan, Sandra, it'd probably blow across my microphone. And I'll show you, I attached it right here, y'all, on the corner. And then I'm going to go right about here at an angle with my other pipe cleaners. I missed y'all too. I missed y'all too. Like I said, I don't want to pull my sign down too tight. I want it to kind of float up so it's not smashing my ribbon. Because I don't like smashed ribbon, my friends. Ta-da! Let me show y'all where we're at. This is the rectangle board we're using. So we took this little board and we're making a big personality wreath. All right, let's put our bow on. Let's get our bow on, y'all. Let's get our bow on. Tammy, I don't like to, and I'll tell you why. Because after I add my flex tube, I'll straighten my ribbon out and everything, and then my wreath will be done. And also, that way the flex tube doesn't, it kind of does, I don't want it to conform yet. I want it to be a little bit more free. So I want to add it after the stuff so it'll kind of pop out over the sign and stuff. If I add it before, it'll kind of end up too far under the sign, and I don't want that. I hope that made sense. I know what I'm trying to explain. I just hope I did a okay job of doing it. It's a Venus flytrap. Feed me, Seymour. I hate to tell on myself. I'm very well aware of the movie, obviously. Since I know the Feed Me Seymour, but I've never watched it. Never watched it. You know another movie that I never watched and I finally watched the other day? And I'm here to tell you I should have watched it as a kid. I should have watched this one as a kid. And that was Risky Business. Because now as an adult, I was like, good grief. For those of you that are new, let me introduce myself. My name is Jackie, with Jackie's Wreaths and Things. I clean up as I go, so yes, it takes me a little bit longer to make a wreath. And I can't help that. It's something hardwired into my DNA, folks. I will tell her, Barry. I got to thank everybody. Like, over the years, people have known me for a long time. Y'all have been such a cheering section for Tiffany. I got to say thank y'all so much. Yo, I got to get another bit of black and white. So I've got this Harlequin left over. I'm going to grab and throw it on here real quick. Can I get some iced tea? Huh? Yep. My grandmother always taught me, if you put it away before it leaves your hand, you don't have to put it away later on. So I have always lived my life that I don't put anything down till... Yep. She has come a long way. She's the one that suggested I put pink in this wreath. My anti-pink child suggested pink. I was shocked. Thank you. I'm like a chicken cooking under a heat lamp, y'all. Ooh. Thank you, sweetheart. Come on. I cram that ribbon down in there, y'all. I do that every now and then. Y'all, if you can't pull on the pipe cleaners to cinch your bow down, you really need to put a zip tie. Yeah, if somebody could baste me with some cold water right now, that would be great. In my house, I better be careful what I say. My daughter might pop up with some cold water. All right, so now we're going to cover these workings up, basically. So right here at the yoke, and on the back, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 up. That's where I'm going to put my bow. I'm fixing to sneeze, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't cover my microphone fast enough. I was trying to grab my microphone and cover it so I wouldn't blast y'all's ears, and I just didn't get to it fast enough. Sorry. Sorry. It's allergy season in Kentucky, y'all. It's probably allergy season almost everywhere. Do. I have a neck fan. I have all kinds of ice packs. I do have a neck ice pack. I do. Goes across my shoulders, covers my neck. I have all that fancy dancy, I'm going through menopause crap. All right, let's get our flex tube on here. We're going to use one of each color in each tie. And we're going to put our ends together like so. Ends together like so. And then we're just going to loop them into a bow, y'all. Grab them, center them up. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's the charm of it. Okay? And then we're going to tie it in with our pipe cleaner. Like so. I need this ribbon on the other side of my sign pipe cleaner. There we go. That's better. Hello, Miss Bonessa. How are you? Bye, Mary. Have a good walk. I've done my walking today. Up and down the steps. Get my ribbon in line, y'all. Cute and simple. And Sherry has two different, at the Ribbon Shed, Sherry has two different styles of these on sale right now. And she's got the big ones on sale too. Ooh, and she just added gems to the sale, y'all. Holy gem. Yep, it's an 8-inch sign. And don't forget, the Ribbon Shed also sells the Unique and the Creek boards. So if you don't have rectangle boards to do something like you can get the rectangle boards there as well. Yep, you can follow the Ribbon Shed on Facebook. That way you know when they get new products in. And the link to their sale and everything is on their page. Let's go. I'm doing pretty good. Isn't that super cute, y'all? It's just fun looking and cute. And we're going to put one last touch in. We're going to put, we're going to call these plant tentacles. Whatever. So that's why I didn't add any green ribbon or anything, because I wanted the plants stuff to really stick out. And we're going to do that super easy with some hot glue. Make sure your hot glue gun's on low temp before you use it, y'all. Because last week I about burned my finger off because, yep. And we're going to just hot glue these in here. And you do that by putting a ton of hot glue on them. And we're going to lift him up there. We're going to put one down there. We're just going to get whimsical about this. We'll put one there. Yikes. See, I like how the well, they're not tentacles, but they are in this case. They're plant arms. Ta-da! Super easy and cute. What y'all think? I like making whimsical wreaths. I don't like making scary wreaths. I'm kind of like kid friendly. those are the kind of Halloween wreaths that I make. Speaking of kid-friendly, show y'all real quick. This is what we doing next week. As soon as I run to the ribbon shed and get more oval boards, I'll do that Tuesday. I'll see you Tuesday, Sherry, because I forgot to get oval boards. I need oval boards. We're going to do him. We're going to do him because he's so cute. And to go with him, we have lollipops, and some little ghosties. Some ghosties with the mosties that we're going to use. That'll be Wednesday, y'all. My friends, y'all have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to go find a fan. Cool. Nope, he came from the ribbon shed, y'all. This stuff right here came from the ribbon shed. You can shop them online, follow them on Facebook. All right. Like I said, they are a distributor for Unique in the Creek. And they have great prices on their products. All right, my friends, I will see y'all next week.